Hi, I wanted to go over a few things in your student's account to kind of show you what she should be looking at daily and how she should be keeping track and really how you'll be keeping track of what she needs to complete. So as we know, we're going to wait on some of the teachers to make sure that those exemptions that you and Mr. Glenn had spoke about are put in place. But I wanted to go ahead and show you this so that when you guys know what lesson to start on, you're able to find that and hopefully get going. So this is Michaela's page. As you see, she has some emails here, so you always want to check her emails, make sure that you guys haven't missed anything or any instructions from the teachers. The first thing I wanted to show you was the My Schedule tab. Now this is where you're going to find her Class Connect sessions. You're going to see a course list here, and I ask that you do not use this. This will put you behind. It does not show you the complete lessons, so it's very deceiving. Do not enter your lessons from this My Schedule tab. The only thing you're going to use this tab for is her Class Connect sessions. So you can see the Class Connects that she has for this week, and you would just simply click on those to enter them. Now, since you guys are going to be at a doctor's appointment today, you'll just send me that doctor's note for these items, and she'll just want to watch those recordings. But going further, this is how you will find her Class Connects that need to be completed. Now, how would you find her classes and her lessons, due dates, and so forth? You would go to her class tab, and this is what she'll want to do daily. This is going to show her all of her courses that she is listed in currently, and she will need to go into each of these individually to access the lessons that she needs to complete. So let's just look at her math course. She would go into her math course. Whenever you go into any course, you're going to start on the home page. It's going to give you the progress overdue information. And then it's going to also have announcements. And as you can see here, the teacher is giving them instructions about what's due in the class. So this is super important to check out the announcements. Every class has this portion, and it's always great to go and check out the announcements because that's where the teachers put a lot of the class information that you need. So always make sure you're checking your announcements tab. So as I said, we were in math, and just wanted to show you a few things right off the bat. So how a student would see their lesson plan for the week would be to go to the Plan tab. Now, when you pull up the Plan tab, as you can see, you can filter by day, week, month. I have it filtered by the week, and this is going to show all of the lessons that were listed on her plan for this week. Now, again, we're verifying with the teachers to make sure that this is the correct starting point for her. But I believe in math, the exemptions have been put in place, so we can use the math tab to use this as an example. So if you wanted to look at the math lessons, you would see you could just scroll over them, and they are going to highlight the lesson number. So this lesson number in math is Unit 3, Lesson 3.11. So that gives you that information. So it's going to show you everything that is due for the week here. So this is how you would go to a great place to go for you to see all of your lessons for the week. I recommend writing these down so that you know what is due for the week and in what courses. Now, the next item I wanted to show you is how do you find those lessons? Well, she would want to go to her content tab. And let's just say if she was looking for lesson 3.10, because that's the one it was showing on her plan, you would just use this table of contents tab here on the left side, and you would go to Unit 3. You would open that up, and you would just scroll until you found the corresponding lesson number, 3.10. So when you open that up, you would see the entire lesson here. She would just start at the beginning, start going through each of the lessons. Every time she finishes a portion of the lesson, it's going to give her a check mark here on the side until she's all the way finished with that lesson. Once she's completed with that, it's going to show her progress here. There's 7 topics, so it should show 7% here whenever she has completed the entire lesson for the day. So that's how you would find your lessons that were listed on that Plan tab and how you would access them. Now, if you wanted to see if a student had been exempt from a lesson, you would go to your Grades tab. So on this grades tab here, you would be able to see your math teacher has already gone in and exempt your student from these lessons. So that means she will not be required to complete those lessons. So it looks like she is going to start fresh on lesson 4.01. So that is her starting point in math. So knowing that, she would then go to her content tab, open that up, find unit 4, and start there with the first lesson in that unit, working through those assignments until she gets check marks. That is how it will look. And again, we want to verify with all teachers that exemptions have been put in. But that is how you will find your next steps of lessons.